Hey guys, so just like I said I was going to do, I'm back. I kind of wanted to dedicate the second part of this video just to the very special message that, however it came, either God gave it to me. You know, I believe that God, a lot of times, especially with prophets, and I'm not saying I'm a prophet, I'm just saying with prophets, God usually appears to them, not just like Moses, like in a burning bush, but in dreams. Especially during that time when you're just about to fall asleep. It's a very spiritual time. So anyway, moving on. Whether I got this from God or from my own analytical thinking mind, I find this so exciting, and I hope you guys do too, because it makes me realize, well, in my opinion, that the Bible is so much more than just its literal meaning, that it has symbolic meaning. So hopefully you guys listen to what I have to say, and hopefully a lot of you see meaning in what I do, because it's real deep to me. So let's get started, shall we? If you go to the book of Genesis, which for all of you who read the Bible know that's the first book, there's chapter 5. And if you notice in the Bible, there's places where you'll just see like a long, monotonous list of either, you know, animals or names that are usually hard, confusing, you know, hard to pronounce. And have any of you ever, like me, have you ever sat there and thought, do you really think that that was put there just for list names? Because I don't. I think there's symbolic meaning, and I like to kind of prove my theory on this. So I'm just going to tell you guys what my over-analytical mind found. And either you guys can give me feedback and say that I'm off my rocker crazy, that I'm stretching things, whatever you want to think. But I would love your feedback, okay? So let's get started. So anyway, Genesis chapter 5, there is a genealogy basically. And this isn't a genealogy of like 7 sons, like, you know, Joseph and the coat of many colors. This wasn't like all of one generation. This is over a span from Adam all the way to Noah, guys. This is generations. So that's even why I'm telling you this or reiterating this fact, is the fact that just how much more amazing that is to me, if that's even proper English. It's just, this is blowing me away. I'm at a loss for words. So I love when things like this happen, guys, because then I can share them with you and hopefully inspire you guys or give you some insight into, you know what, instead of just lip service or saying that I'm inspired by God, showing you. So let me get started. I'm so excited. Okay, so anyway, back again, repeating myself. Genesis chapter 5, genealogy, long list of names. And what that is basically, I don't know if you guys know, but it's Adam all the way down to Noah, all the generations. So there's Adam, who, his very name in itself means the man. I don't know if you guys know that. So what I did is, I said, what if I take all these names and I look up their definition or their meaning and try to like run it all together? Will it give me like a secret code or maybe a message from God? You know, like a secret code. So here's what I came up with. There's Adam, and then after Adam we have Seth, who is the third son after Cain and Abel, and then we have Enosh, then there was Kenan, and then there was Mahalalel, and then there was Jared, then there was Enoch, then there was how do you pronounce the name? I can't pronounce the name. Methuselah. Yeah, Methuselah. Then there was Lamech, and then there was Noah. Okay? So that's a lot of generations, guys. As you can see, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Wow. 10 generations, guys. Let me recount that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we got 10. That's... And, you know, each generation is 20, 30 years, guys. I mean, wow. Do you guys just see the enormity of that alone? Okay, well, you will when you see what I'm getting at. So what I did is I said, what if I look up all the definitions of all these names and try to get some type of code, like I said. So Adam, as we know, means the man. Seth was the next one, and Seth means the appointed one. It's a Hebrew name, okay, the chosen, the appointed. Then we have Enosh, who is the human being. It's a Hebrew name, or it means mortal. Kenan's name means possessor, purchaser, or sorrow. Okay? Mahalel is the blessed God, or the praise of God, from what I got from the meaning. I hope you guys are following me here, because this is so exciting. Then there's Jared, whose name literally means shall come down. Do you see how... You guys, there's like a message for me. Wait till you hear this. Okay? I'm sorry. I get excited about these things. God is so good. So after Jared, again, there's Enoch, right? Okay, Enoch is, from what I looked up when I did my research, it says dedicated or teaching. Okay? Then after that is the Methuselah, and his name, which as a child I wouldn't want this name, his death shall bring. That would be a pretty awful name to have in my opinion, but whatever. His name is, his death shall bring. No offense to anybody named Methuselah. Then we got Lamech, preceding him, following him, and his name means the despairing. Kind of sad too to name your kid the despairing. What kind of mom would do that? But there's a reason for it, because it wasn't... Oh, you're going to see what I mean. Especially with all the generations, guys. I mean, do you see the enormity of this? Like, they couldn't have planned this. It was God. It gives me chills. And then there, last but not least, was Noah, whose very name, and I just learned this today, means rest, comfort. What better name to lead all the animals and everybody, you know, on that boat. But that's another daydream for another time. So if you take all those definitions of all the names I just gave you and you put them together, this is what I came up with, guys. Okay, man was appointed mortal sorrow, guys, okay? Maybe not, or anointed, either appointed or anointed with mortal sorrow. So you can just have this vision of being appointed with it or being anointed, where it's just poured upon him. Mortal sorrow. I know it's been poured upon me. Okay, so you guys heard that, right? Man appointed or anointed with mortal sorrow, okay? The blessed God shall come down. I'm not making this up. It's in the Bible. Teaching that his death shall bring the despairing comfort. So let's read that all together. From Adam down to Noah, this is what the message says. And I'm not making it up, guys. Look it up yourself. Wow. Does it not give you chills? Wow, guys, it's so deep. Man was appointed or anointed with mortal sorrow. Mortal sorrow, you guys. You know what that is? Mortal sorrow. But the blessed God shall come down, teaching that his death shall bring the despairing comfort or rest. So there's my special message for the day. Maybe I read too much into it. Maybe I analyzed it too much, but what a beautiful analyzation in my mind. I'd love to hear your feedback and what you think of that. So maybe a lot of you will see now that the Bible is so much more than just literal meaning. You know, that list of names was put there for us to discover something like this. And I honestly believe that. Take care, and I hope everyone has a great evening. God bless you.